morning, good morning. I am... my shoes are in here. It's December 20th. Okay, so I got a little bit charged. Just a little bit. But I want to be able to get a little bit of filming in. So I came out this morning and Brady turned the tree on for me again. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but he knows how much I love it, and that'll make me happy. And he did it again. He turned the tree on. Isn't it so great? So great. So yeah, I'm headed to the pop-up shop. I've just about finished loading the car. Grabbing my purse. Actually, I think I have finished loading the car. I just need purse and self. And keys, which are hopefully in my back pocket. Yes. Before I lock myself out. Don't have a good grip on this camera. Sorry, guys. Okay. Ooh. I locked myself out too long ago. It's probably been a month now. Maybe more than that. Time goes by so fast. It feels so close, and yet like it's been so long. So I'm not sure, but I think it's been a while. Okay. Locked myself out not too terribly long ago, and have been just completely paranoid since then, because Brady had to come and let me in, and he was at work, but I didn't have keys, so I couldn't leave and go anywhere. Oh man, it was just a nightmare. I'm wearing my Happy Christmas, You Filthy Muggle Again shirt. This lipstick, those poles drive me crazy. Absolutely crazy. So this lipstick is that orangey red one I got in the Birchbox, which I've mentioned before. The color is Stiletto, which I think I told you, but I looked at the brand today because I didn't know what the brand was. Model Co. I haven't heard of it, but that's not surprising. But yeah, the brand is Model Co, and it just goes on like butter. Ugh. The thought of that's really quite disgusting. But it goes on so smooth, and quite easy. Oh, no, I'm not gonna make that. Back up a bit. Yeah, it's really nice. I think most of the area's schools are now closed for Christmas. Whew. There was a big truck turning next to me and it made me real nervous. Okay. I think most of the schools are now closed. So, hopefully the shop will be busy because of that. That's what we're hoping for, at least. But who knows? Got my creamer. Need some coffee. Oh, that looks like a ton of creamer because I sloshed it. It's not as much creamer as that looked like. I've got some creamer ready for some coffee. I am very hungry. Got coffee and banana for breakfast this morning. The last of my zucchini soup for lunch. There's a funeral today. That's sad. Pray for their families. The last of my zucchini soup for lunch today, which is actually a pretty big portion of soup. It's definitely not lacking. Okay, I really want to make this light. Yes. And then I've got some bread and spreadable cheese as a snack as well. waiting on art for me for the rush order, which I didn't know about because they never acknowledged that I needed it. So I've just been waiting to get an acknowledgement. Yeah, so it's just like, you know, everything kind of dumps and you're like, oh, how am I supposed to do it all? Well, at least that's how I feel. Heard about an over-the-counter, I don't know if it's a vitamin or what, but it's an over-the-counter something. Car I'm getting over. Like it or not. That when taken with caffeine helps to lower your stress and anxiety and helps you to focus. So I'm thinking about trying that and seeing if it helps make me more productive when I feel like, what's the best way to describe it? I was gonna say like a yarn ball you've just like thrown off a cliff and so it's just like unrolling, you know? But that's not really it either. Maybe that would be it if the yarn ball had like 20 different starting points and so then they're all just like spewing. But I don't feel like an explosion either. Isn't there like a porcupine that shoots its quills as a defense mechanism? Maybe I feel like a defensive porcupine, so it's got all of his little spikes that are just bing, everywhere. And some of them are kind of shooting out. That's probably not it either. I don't know how to describe it. Scoot into your lane, you car. Is passing it right now. Yep, she's on her phone. It is quite late at this point. Turning off my little smelly good. It's a wax burner. Yeah, I love it. Brady and I have just finally got the game to work. Just finished playing some. We are headed to bed. The camera died during the time lapse earlier. Speaking of which, my phone is about dead. But yeah, my camera died earlier during the time lapse of me cleaning my office, tidying up. Not doing a good proper cleaning, just tidying. Sorry, I'm trying to get my phone plugged in with one hand. There we go. Yeah. And then I played some Lego Harry Potter, which was awesome. And yeah, now it's bedtime. Turning on our heated blankets. I think I've told you about it before. The dual heatedness. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is December 21st. We are just a few days away from Christmas, which is crazy. And sadly, it doesn't feel like it, which I'm bummed out about. Because I want it to feel like Christmas. But the weather and then the busy, but not busy with Christmas stuff, busy with other stuff is just making it not feel quite like Christmas yet. For one thing, it is hot. It is 66 outside. Turning on some AC in the car because the sun is making it even hotter, which is crazy because it's the end of December and I don't like it. I want snow. I remember when I was little, occasionally, very, very rarely, we did have a white Christmas. It did not happen very often, but it was so exciting when it did, and it was always a possibility because winter was actually winter, unlike now, where it is definitely not like winter out. And it hasn't been the past several winters here. Surprisingly, I am really missing England this time of year, which I know you're probably thinking. Well, you might not be thinking this because probably nobody in England is watching, but this is normally, like really cold, wet. January and February are considered to be worse months. I didn't think so much of that of February, but January I could see where they were saying that. But I felt like some of our colder days were earlier in the season than that. But I miss England this time of year. The high streets that are all decorated, fun to walk around in those cobblestones with lights everywhere and decorations everywhere. Yeah, and I never got to go to London's Winter Wonderland. Being nostalgic and got some crazy hair. Being nostalgic and yeah, I miss England. I basically miss it all the time though. Brady can attest to that. I try not to say it all the time because that would be annoying. But I do. So today holds. Well, I'm running late. I'm headed to the pop-up shop, but it's 10:30, so I'm definitely already late. I got my creamer again for coffee once I get there. Got my work gear. Yeah, headed to the shop. Doing more inventory, gearing up for the end of the year, and I'm going to do a huge blast sale on Etsy next weekend. Etsy, I'm doing a huge blast post-Christmas sale, basically. Yeah, huge post-Christmas blast sale. And so I'm gearing up for that because I don't want to post everything at these crazy low prices and then not have it in stock and have to print it and then be losing money on it, essentially be paying them to buy my buy my item. I don't want that to happen. So I have started inventory earlier, which is better than putting it off last minute. Taxes last year with doing all of that was just a nightmare. So doing it earlier, all of that jazz, and hopefully getting it all. I don't think I'm too far from. Oh, sorry, that's real bright. I don't think I'm too far from being done doing inventory. Goodness, it is so much later. I'm sorry, I really intended to film, but I've been busy all day. I was doing all of my work stuff, and then the pop-up shop was actually busy today, which was really awesome. So today got to like 70. Don't worry, it's an ice drink again. But today got to like 70 degrees, which is crazy. It's the winter solstice, which is the first day of winter and also the shortest day of the year as far as daylight is concerned. Shortest daylight day of the year. And yeah, that's today. So yeah, Weight Watchers meeting is tomorrow morning at 10. Which as long as Randy can open, then I plan to go to it. Randy's the coffee guy. Rise, grind, and ride coffee. Yeah, I don't think I've lost any more weight. I think I've actually gained weight. But that's what happens when you have 2 Christmases. But that's okay. I will not let it discourage me. I will not be defeated. I'll do better. But we shall see. and I was down, 2.4 pounds, and I didn't think that was going to be the thing, and it was the first time it was my new low since starting Weight Watchers, and it was a huge boost. That was really, really good, really needed, just to remind me that I can do this. And even though it is ridiculously hard for me to lose weight, I can do it, and I can feel happy and confident, and my sister could tell, which was really exciting. Yeah, so it's good. Oh man, I am ready for dinner though. On that topic, I think Brady got stuff so we can make cinnamon candy. We haven't made that yet. This year or season or anything like that. We made it last year, which was really fun. It's so good. So we're gonna make some more. It's gonna be some chatty car rides for the month of December, pretty much. My vlogs to you will be chatty. Chatty car sessions, pretty much. Ooh, they got some bright headlights. I am home.